out today. We got lucky. Please let our viewers know what your IG is. How can they find you?
What's good, y'all? I'm Dream. You can follow me on Instagram at DreamSupreme777. That's where you can find me.
So look, let them know, how long have you been skating?
All right, so I'm 23 now. I've been skating since I was 6 years old. 5 going on 6, but I like to just say 6. So it's been a good 17 years.
So he been in the game for a minute.
Yeah.
Now, we know you've been skating for a while. We seen you do your thing on the floor. But how long have you been DJing?
Okay.
Because I've heard you play. And he go hard in the paint, guys. I'm just saying, I've heard him play before.
I appreciate that a lot. So it's kind of funny, like, an event like this kind of come full circle. I'm gonna tell y'all how long I've been DJing and everything. I'm gonna come back.
Expound on
I'm just trying to give my OG some credit. The guy who actually got me started DJing is in the booth right now. He don't DJ too many national parties, but DJ Now was the DJ that got me started.
Okay.
So when I was about 12, 13, I started messing around. Well, 10, I started messing around with like an app on my phone.
Yeah.
And my mom used to give me the aux cord, and I used to just be DJing wherever we was going. So my mom and my dad, they took that to the OG, my OG, and from there, around like 13, 12. So it's been about a good 10 years now.
13 years.
10 years. So at 13 years old, that's when I started.
Okay. So 10 years. 10 years. So now that you've made it to a national scene, how does that feel? Is that like the Super Bowl of like DJing?
I mean, it's kind of surreal because I started traveling to national parties when I was 13 years old. I always had the height. I didn't have the face, but my mom took me everywhere. Like, I was going to Detroit. I was going to Atlanta. Well, here, obviously, I was going damn near everywhere. My mom took me anywhere I wanted to go. So it's like surreal for me to kind of be on the other side of things, me growing up and always being on the floor. So, I mean, yeah, it's dope. I love it. I just like seeing people have a good time.
Yeah. I think it makes a difference when you start out on the skate floor.
Nah, for sure.
And then you start DJing, because first you have an insight on what skaters actually want to hear. I think the hardest part is filling your crates. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
Trying to get that music, because what I've learned is a lot of people don't want to pour into you. So, if you can actually find those people that want to pour into you as a, upcoming DJ, shit, that's a blessing.
Yeah, it's a few DJs. It's a few DJs that did that for me. OGs like Soul, especially Brian. I gotta give my flowers. Brian told me, Brian put me to the side. He said, bro, you gonna be the one. But DJs like Arson, now, I could go on and on. Like, but it's also a lot of DJs, like you said, and other people that don't want to.
Yeah.
Which is why you have to travel. If you travel, you get all that exposure.
Yeah, that's true.
You'll learn everything that you need to learn. Like, I didn't know. I went to Ohio when I was for the first time for Icy Out when I was like 17.
Yeah.
No, 16. And I learned so much. I just thought all they did out there was striding. But they got Columbus Stride. They got Dayton Stride.
Yeah.
Then they got Cleveland.
They got levels.
Yo, they got like 4, 5, 3 styles out there. Like, that's insane. But you would never know if you didn't travel.
Yeah.
So you gotta travel. That's why I have a high respect for a lot of DJs that come to parties, even if they ain't on the party.
Yeah.
Like, I like that. I respect it.
Because they actually in the community.
And they respect the music. Like, DJs like that, skaters gotta show love to them because they have a love for it just like you.
Yeah.
They care about it.
And I feel like the best way for you to be in it is to be a part of it. Even if you're on the, on the outside,
sure.
like being a participant versus, producing the music or whatever.
It hit different. It hit different.
So look, what style of skate do you like to skate?
I like to skate a whole bunch. I gotta give flowers.
Say more freestyle.
So where I grew up is New York, New Jersey style skating, which is freestyle skating.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my go-to. Like, but my second style I learned was like snapping, and then recently I started getting into sliders, Cali style.
Okay.
So my goal is like to try to learn every style. I feel like the more fluid I come with every style, the more better of a DJ that I'll be.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, that do make sense because then you know what to play.
And not only that, so like, I'll give you an example, right? So let's say, shout out to my boy Yoga. Yoga is gonna go ham naturally. He's gonna go crazy for ATL because he skates that style. He has a love for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I have a love for West Coast music when I skate on my fibers. So I'ma really like dedicate my ass off to that shit. Just off the strength because it's like, yo, I care about the music. I love that style. So if I try and learn every style, I'm gonna love every style, which means that I'm gonna be a better DJ for that style, for that type of music. I'm gonna blend it well, I'm gonna curate it well. It's all gonna come together better. Whereas if it's just like, I'm just playing it. It's a difference when you playing something that you love than when you just like, all right, well, let me just cut to the next song, cut to this song. Like, it hit different.
Yeah. That make a lot of sense. That make a whole lot of sense.
That's my secret for real, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I just gave y'all the secret. Like, try to learn as many styles as you can learn. And like, even right now, we got like, a style roll call going on. Like, some of these people gonna sit around the whole night until it's time for their style, right?
Yeah.
But if you skate multiple styles, man, you could be out there all night enjoying yourself.
That's true. And you know, I can say one thing I don't like, and you won't hear me say this a lot, but one thing I don't like is people that haven't put in the work for a style, and now you want to go out there and practice it.
Yeah.
During the national skate party. Stop doing that.
We got time.
Don't do that.
We got
Practice
time.
at home first. When you feel like you mastered it, then go out there and give them what you got.
Yeah, I will say
Don't
that.
practice at a national skate party.
I 110% agree with you on that. I have a lot of opinions. So like, before COVID, it was a whole different set of rules. Like, you had to be stamped. You had to be stamped by somebody that skated that style. If they didn't, you could not go out there. It was like, it didn't work like that. Now it's just like, you know, you could go out there. So my advice to a lot of skaters is, travel to the state of the style that you want to learn. You see a lot of skaters, they snap. First thing they do, they going to DC, they going to Baltimore.
Yeah.
A lot of skaters at JB, the first thing they're going to do, you know where they're going to go? They're going to go to Chicago. But it's a lot of styles where they don't do that. Like, come to New York, New Jersey, learn trains and trios. Come to Philly, learn fast backwards the right way. It's nothing wrong with it, but I guarantee you, y'all gonna sharpen your skills 1,000.
Yeah. But now too, I can't say, that's why it's good when they have those workshops. When different people from those places come and have workshops, you know, because they'll give you insight more on how to do the move correctly versus just kind of doing the move.
110%.
So there are correct ways and incorrect ways to do moves.
And there also
say, you know, just put in the time for that craft. You know what I'm saying? That's all we asking y'all. Put in the time.
For sure.
For any craft. So look, this is a time where you get words of wisdom. Words of wisdom for the skaters that's coming behind you. For the DJs that's coming behind you. What do you have to say to them?
I'm gonna keep it real short and sweet. Just do it for the love. A lot of us, even me sometimes, we get lost up in the clout and everything, and sometimes you gotta bring yourself back to earth. You gotta stay grounded with this. The more grounded that you are, the further that you'll go. So just stay 10 toes down. And remember why you started skating in the first place. So a lot of us forget. We got like $1 million deals on the table. A lot of my homies, people in my skate group just did the Super Bowl. Like, people from my hometown just did the Super Bowl. Like, the sky's the limit with skating now, but that doesn't mean that we gotta have egos and worry about our followers and stuff. Like, just master the skill, hone your craft. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Sound like an OG.
So look, hey, this is my favorite part of the video. We gonna roll that beautiful beam footage. about your clothing line. Cause
Okay.
you know I know. I'm tapped in. You know,
Yeah,
I
damn.
know things that people don't think I know.
He said a
You
whole.
let them know about your clothing
He
line.
said a whole bunch of stuff like damn. What else you know?
Hey.
Oh man, I started my clothing line when I was about when I was like 16. And yeah, y'all can follow me on that page at Team Dream LLC. What I'm basically trying to do as far as like that brand, I'm just trying to make skating t-shirts and merch in general just more fashionable. So come check me out, man. Great quality,
Great quality, y'all.
fire quality.
I seen one of the hats. I seen somebody with a hat on.
Oh yeah, we went viral on the hat too.
Hey, them hats go hard. I ain't gonna lie.
I got you. I'm gonna hook you up. I got some on.
Hey, y'all need a good hat. Come holler at my boy, man. All right.
Embroidered too.
Look, hey, that's a wrap. We ain't gonna hold him. We gonna let him get back to the skate floor.
They doing trains and trails right now. I gotta go, y'all.
That's it, baby. All right, man.